Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm coming on with a quick project share. So Coco in Reno is a new dye subscription, like a monthly dye subscription that you can get. And it was created by Peachy Cheap. So Peachy Cheap is amazing. They always have fun stuff like super fun daily deals. So if you don't know about Peachy Cheap, you should go check them out and subscribe to their newsletter because they have awesome finds. And it's one of those deal a days, I think every day except for Sunday, so Monday through Saturday. And it's awesome. I've bought several things from them and they're amazing. So they started a new dye subscription company called Coco in Reno. And super cute dyes. Let's see if I can find... Okay, I do have, these are the dyes that come in the first month subscription, and I'm pretty sure the date to subscribe has already passed. But I wanted to show you, I put this together the other day. I know some of them overlap, and like this one didn't cut all the way because I did it on the edge. But I just wanted to have something to reference. It's hard for me to read these dyes when they're backwards. Some are pretty easy, but some I cannot figure out. So I decided just to go ahead and cut them out and stick them on here, and then I put it in the back of my little holder. So here are all of the ones that come. I love you, hello, a heart, which I think is really pretty. Notes today, lovely, birthday, you got this, thank you, happy, favorite, and Friday. So I decided to go ahead and make a few things with them. So the first thing I came up with were these heart embellishments. These were, I wanted to use, well, I was very inspired by Anne, who's Crafty Kimchi. I was very inspired to use my Willow Lane collection. I've had it for quite a while and haven't really done much with it, and she has been on fire making embellishments with the Willow Lane, so she's really inspired me to use that. And I wanted to make a project with these new dyes. So the first ones I made, again, were these little hearts. I made 2 and 2, kind of very similar. I took a black crepe paper rosette and I put this trim on the back of the rosette and put that all on top of a stitched heart die with the Willow Lane collection. Then I put, I figured out, so this eyelash trim, usually I try to like glue it on in a little circle in the back, one little strand. This time I took a few strands, wrapped them around my finger, and then just plopped it on the back. Much easier. I like kind of the crazy kind of look it has. I don't think, it's not super neat, but I like how it looks. So I've got the lovely and the heart with some glitter paper. And then the other ones that I did, this is this light green paper, crepe paper rosette. And I took some Heidi Swap gold, what's that stuff called? That little, shoot, I can't remember what it's called. Some Heidi Swap gold liquid. Kind of just plopped it on there as just a little bit of a base on the back. I wanted a little bit more gold. And I did this part too, which I don't love it as much on here. I really like it on the green crepe paper. I think it looks really pretty. At first, I wasn't so sure because before it dried, it looked just kind of wet and a little brown. But I think it turned out really pretty. I really like how that looks. So I've got that on top of some of the Willow Lane paper with the gold hearts on there. And then I've got, let's see, this crepe paper is just flat on this paper, and this is popped up on Pop Dots. I've got the little hello and the camera. This also is a Coco and Reno die that is in their lace collection, which I have only used this. I haven't done anything with their lace collection. They asked me to be a guest designer for the month of March and April. So they sent me the dies. So I'm excited to get to play with that. But I love this one, and they cut like a dream, you guys. Look how little and tiny these are. They're super thin, but they cut very well. So I was really happy about that. So there's my 2 of those. So I really liked how those came out. Then the next thing I wanted to make, also inspired by Anne, were some tags with Willow Lane. And I wanted to do, I really like this royal thin cutout, but it's hard to see sometimes. Like I cut them in white, and guys, you cannot see anything if they're not on colored paper. Or if they're on light colored paper, they were really hard to see. So I decided I'd cut them in black glitter, which I thought was very pretty. I mean, what's not pretty with glitter, right? So the first one, I have this beautiful Willow Lane tag with some of that eyelash trim, and one of these dies from the Coco and Reno lace collection. And then I have a doily on the back just to add a little pop of color. This white glitter paper. It's that chunky glitter, and actually I was really impressed. These dies cut right through this, the lace die cut right through this chunky glitter, which I often have a problem with, so I was excited about that. And then I've got the black hello, and then a little teacup with a couple of little embellies, little sparkly embellies down there. I thought that was super cute. And then the other one I did was also a willow lane tag, and I decided to go ahead and run some lavender crepe paper, which I am not a big fan of purple, but I really like the purples in this collection, and I kind of just thought I'd bring that out a little bit. And honestly, you could see more purple behind all the stuff, but I think it looks really pretty. So we've got some gold stitching through there, and then just a little label back here. Another, this was actually a punch that I used. It was a little hard to get the punch through the chunky glitter paper, but I got it through. And then another one of the Coco and Reno cutouts with a little bit of a couple enamel dots and some little leaves that I got from Allie. So I thought those came out super cute. And then the last things that I made, because they both, one said today, one said notes, one says Friday, I thought they would be perfect for little planner clips, and I meant to grab my planner and put them on there, but look how cute these clips are. I've had these paper clips sitting in my stash for a while and hadn't really figured out much to do with them. So I decided to go ahead and use that same lace die, cut out two sides. I cut out, the front, and then I cut out another one to back it with so you wouldn't see the paper clip stuck on the back. And then just added some of the die cuts and some little bit of oh my gosh, words are so escaping me right now. What are these called? Enamel dots, and little Tim Holtz bow with an enamel dot in the center. And then this one, I actually took a piece of the crepe paper leftovers that I'd had from this tag and die cut this little flower in the back. Is another one of the Coco and Reno lace dies. And so I decided to just do that in the center and put the little today on there and another little Tim Holtz bow with a little enamel dot. So I think those are going to be super fun to put in my planner, and I'm super excited about getting to play with these collections. So thanks for watching, guys. That's all I've got for you today. We'll see you next time. Bye.